city stand.
All right, let's move down to what we have this morning. It is time for state police. I think they are just waking up now. The president also said it sometimes ago. That should be 2 months ago or 3 months ago.
Yeah, he's been saying it over the time. He's been saying it. He's been saying it. He's an advocate of state police. Where was the position? These are things was pushing forward. And but unfortunately for now, he has not been forthcoming in bringing it to implementation. And it's simply because this is a man that always consider every decision wants to take political wise. What's political gain? What's political loss? Will it amount to political gain if you allow say police presently, or will it amount to our political loss? If the answer is yes or no, they will pick which one is applicable to him.
Despite the crisis of ground.
I mean, these are politicians. You and I. They are full-time business politicians. So that's the business they do. What business? What my family company? What business? What company do they have? That's generating profit to them. They feed your state fund through politicking. So that's their business. It's like every businessman who wants to make profits in his business. So they must consider the political aspect of every situation they want to take. Will it accrue political gains to us or not? If they allow, say, police, instead to not allow them to rob them in their state, the police will stand against government, federal government police who want to use to rig election to do other one. So they are considering everything politically. Mr. Mike, there won't be say police until after 2027 election. Mark my word. They won't be. Okay, the local government autonomy that have been granted, have they been given money? Have they been given the allocation every monthly? It won't be. These are people that I know that politicizing every position that must be taken for interest of Nigeria. They will not take it because once they know is to empower Nigeria to stand up against them, against how they normally rig the election, they will not do it. So that was happening. So, say police, you will only be hearing it. It will come to effect until after 2027 election, where President Tinubu must have been announced winner, and the Supreme Court must have cleared him as ruling one. That's why you now begin to see the local government fund being delivered to them from federation account. You now begin to see the state police being seriously being pushed into action. Any other thing, any decision that we see that will emancipate and liberate the empower Nigerians, that's where you see it coming, because they know they have gotten election, their own election, their victory have been sealed. So, but saying by now it won't come to effect, it won't come to fruition. No.
Is it time for state police? Truly.
To the Nigerian people who have lost a lot, it has overdue. But to some politicians, it has not. Hardly will you see any governor currently or past that the now president do not sponsor during their election to the office one way or the other. So in a situation like that, even though they do not decamp to APC, they are in their various political party, they dare not come to challenge the president, unlike we have during the times of Obasanjo, where the governors can, or even some rep member can stand up and say this or that. Because they know that what, how did they get there? Is this someone like Pebelo? Or be someone like, what was he called, that will come to say this? What did they start to say? In front of who? Who is he? You understand? Because by merit is not the case. But let's put you there and you follow what we say. And irrespective of whatever the citizens are going through, they would not do that. So coming for state police is a beautiful thing. But how will it be an independent, institution whereby they follow their instruction towards the rule of law and rights of the citizen, and not a directive by one big rich man? In Nigeria, that's why even when we had the federal police, one rich man can just say, go and carry that boy, go and carry that girl, because of they have the money with their influence. But with the federal, now when it now comes to state, but if we are trying to look at the disadvantage of it, we will not actually move further. But how do we check the advantage, and how can we make sure the advantage of the state policing will work well for the Nigerian people? How do we make that? How will we make it that so transparent? How are we going to, how will I put it, shuffle the federal police? How will we checkmate them so that they will be on the right track? So if some state police officials are doing more than what they could do, or abusing power, the federal police can put them in order. The line of command can be thoroughly, checkmate when it happens. Those are the things that fear me. in this, because I know it will come to a time when it's happening, you'll be seeing a battle of fist fight among the federal police and state police, trying to fight for who is supremacy. And of which it do happen in other world, but not, it won't be as you can see what we didn't even last man police here, last man citizen, and some VIOs fighting and jumping into cars, snatching car from drivers, of which is against the reason why they have been they are existing. Their existence is to what, coordinate traffic, put law in order, not to arrest or what, snatch buses or cause serious accident. They have caused a lot of damage that even the reason why they are being introduced to coordinate the motorists. So, and those are the things that we keep facing. As I said, we won't be surprised it will be in 2027 after the election, before the president will come up with it. It's not bad in some ways, but he coming in 2023, he knows that what the country is in chaos already. And one of the things that you put in place is to provide security for the Nigerian people. So by now, that should have been in place already. There are a lot of thousands things that you can actually do or a bit old that will even make Nigerian people to vote for you if you are doing right and your right senses and you are doing what you are supposed to do as the president of the state. We have a lot, thousands. That even though they give you a lifetime president, you will not finish it in 20 years. I will ask you to govern for 20 years. Because we are lagging behind other world are in 2025. Nigeria is in 1991, the time of technology and the likes of them and what the world is involved in. We are still far, like 2 decades behind. But some might not believe it. But when you think that those who are in the diaspora that have seen, go to places, you will realize that actually we are what? Way back forward. We just hope that the president will use it, and those who are his advice, I don't know what they are advising, whether they are out of advice. We will see what they will turn out to do.
All right, bandits have vowed more attacks in the country. Yeah, and this time around they are targeting soldiers, politicians, and the president himself. That's the next target. Is it possible to kidnap President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? I think they was threatening the late Muhammadu Buhari at some point. Yes. So let me just read this story. An armed terrorist group has released a new video claiming responsibility for the recent student abductions in Kebbi and Niger State, while threatening further attacks on soldiers and political office holders. The video, which emerged on Monday, has since been circulated on social media, shows an armed man speaking in Hausa, boasting that the group will soon begin targeting military personnel and politicians, insisting that the government cannot stop their operations. The footage, which shows the individuals surrounded by other armed men, blah 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 blah.
Mr. Miles, is because we have a kind of system that allows them to do that. Yes.
These people are now using social media.
Yeah, no, they have been using all this while they be using everywhere. Both social media, everything they be using everywhere.
Especially TikTok.
Yeah, this is not the first time they be using every means of communication.
Can they be trained?
Mr. Mike, what happens is this? Look at it. Imagine that can be abduction. That soldier was called off 30 minutes of that school. Then the 30 minutes time the people struck. There are moles, there are saboteurs in these government institutions. And it's because the people in government, they didn't have the political way to summon the college and tackle and go along on people that were responsible for it. Otherwise, how can people like this be boasting? Okay, they're shifting attention from common man, attention of common man to highly VIPs in this. Okay, maybe by the time they kidnap some 2 or 3 governors, DGs, commissioners, ministers, and then every president. Okay, by president go. Maybe by that time we now know that yeah, they are really serious. I think by that time they will really sit right properly to address it, because now they will now many of them would have been victims. Maybe they have to pay billions or trillions to get them released. I think instead of kidnapping common man, that thing they just said they want to step up their game to be kidnapping highly profile people in the society. I'm not wishing them they succeed with it. I think maybe by the time it begins to happen to them, they will think twice. They will think that look, all this like we have been showing to this person of this menace is high time. Maybe when 2 governors, commissioner, ministers, DGs, VP have been kidnapped. Now, yeah, the same will know that yes, it is ready. We are now ready to face these people, square and deal with them. Otherwise, Yes.
I even saw the guy posting that he was putting on military uniform.
Yeah, Mr. Mike. What's the population? What's the population of this
You
people?
can see the level of boldness.
So the population of this people are not to 2 million.
Confidence the guy has.
All the so-called militants, so-called terrorists and co, they are less than 1 million or 2 million people compared to the hundreds of millions in Nigeria. It is because the government is supposed to, empower, encourage and motivate Nigerians to go all out against them. The government didn't do that because they don't want to empower us. We will sacrifice their rigging during election. They don't want to empower us to do anything. They're leaving us to hoping on, on a police institution that cannot police even ordinary police by itself. Police, how much more talking about police in Nigeria? It is government that's not encouraging, empowering the citizenry to do that. Supposing government, I'm just saying that these people, you can overrun them, you can pick them out wherever they are hiding. They are not foreign professionals, what they are living in our midst. If every community is mobilized to be on the vanguard of their security, sometimes you can pick out these people. I'm telling you, you can pick them out, teach them out, hand them over to police. But government is afraid of empowering Nigeria because we will stand up to them when it comes to rigging of election. Yes, when they are doing justice, so they don't want to do that. So they are helping. They want us to hope only on police, DSS, which is not happen. No, I'm not wishing them to succeed in kidnapping VIPs. Maybe they begin to kidnap one or two VIPs. Now maybe the government people, the government functionaries, the people in government will now know that yes, this have been sent to us. It's common that they picking school children, people travelers. By the time it's getting to the people in high places, I think there will be a thing. They will be able to muster the courage that is required to confront the people that are involved.
So, what does it say about our security architecture? A criminal boasting, even with the military uniform, without any repercussion.
Yeah, let me tell you how this thing works. In any country that refuse to be serious and responsible as a leader in those countries, the politicians or the governors and co. You see, when you are in a country whereby it's all about faji, the natural resources, not preparing, even though there are no wars. How do we do this? How can we, and the country that they believe in divide and rule system, let us make them poor, let them make life difficult for them. Then when it's towards 6 months or 8 months to election, let us come out with empowerment program, then we shout. And those that you keep money, you say, let me collect my own. So now, those who are in those terrorists, I want to let you know that most of them are educated. They edit their videos themselves. Highly with and if you don't go and study this thing, then you cannot know that. Some of them handle social media very well, and they know what they are doing. If they have refused to speak in English, doesn't mean that they do not understand English. Some of those who are among the terrorists are ex-military officers in Nigerian army. Some dismissed police officer, Air Force, Navy, in the paramilitary in Nigeria. They are among them. Some of those who are among them are the son of some retired police and military officers that the government has refused, or let me not say the government, in the military leader, what's it called, prayer, have refused to pay the dividends or the retirement payments of their father. Some of them, their father died during the war. Some of them, their father let them know that what their organs send them even when they know that what there is danger, without giving them adequate ammunition. So that is why they died, and they did not able to get their pension and so on. And the children could not go to school because there is nobody to sponsor them. Some of those children are children of those after the death of their father in the military. They have been chased out of the barrack, their family, irrespective, and no provision was made for the families. Go to the Nigerian police barrack and military, go and see what is happening there. That's why our investigation journalism needs to be working in that aspect. Once your father is dead as a military, that they will chase them away. We had some stories a few months, like 2 years ago, which the police barrack, there's a sense of people, they say they want to renovate. What is the hope of the Nigerian personnel that have given their life to serve the country and they die in the war front, on the battlefield? What has been the provision? And the Nigerian people are seeing that on the news, but concerned body did not say anything, go out for them, breathe their voice for them to collect, the word is right for them. And that is what happened when you are looking, saying it's none of my business, does not concern me. Now, whenever they turn out to be whatsoever the country has made them to be, we are all going to partake out of whatsoever, either positive or negative, they have turned out to be. And that is what we are seeing. If they want to start kidnapping, their head was not correct before. Because normally it's not the masses that either turn you. Every one of them definitely will have a story to tell. Either they are being brought to the country by politicians, either because of election to rig and destabilize a past president government or not. But directly or indirectly, we have in the northern side when they recruit, they come and join, we give you certain money. It's as a result of a failed state and a failed government. And that's what we are seeing here. If they start kidnapping governor, good. If they start kidnapping political members or so, good with them. They are there to serve the Nigerian people. So they will let them feel the wrath and the pain of which the citizens are feeling. And maybe by doing so, they will have, know what it takes to actually come out to fight for the people.
All right, I will move down to the comment section this morning. Antam, good morning to you. You're welcome to the program. And Antam says citizens also do their part in other countries.
Yes, I agree with you.
What have you contributed to Nigeria, Mr. Suma? Oh,
I said it.
He goes on, and what's he saying? That's Antna. Kidnappers are being supported by citizens.
Yes.
We have to tell ourselves the truth.
Mr. Mike, that was said.
And which is the truth?
Mr. Mike.
I saw them in Katsina.
Yes.
Did you see them?
Yes. Yes.
In one community like
Yes.
that, with the residents there.
Yes. I'm saying now.
I watched that yesterday.
That's why I said the citizens were not empowered by government to fish out these people. If those places you said, you saw them, no. Supposedly people are
And that's why
empowered.
people say the problem of the north is in the north.
Yes.
Abi?
Yes.
The problem of the north are the northerners.
Yes. Mr. Mike, supposedly the people are being empowered. They will not behave that way. They will arrest those people. I'm telling you, the people are more than the people are attacking us. We are great, a secret amount in number.
All right, and he goes on. How many times has the custom caught criminals importing army uniforms, weapons, etc.? There are evil people who thrive when the country is under chaos. On to the next one. Mr. Fabiano, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Suma, this is the anthem now. No justification for criminality, Mr. Suma. We have Daniel Ha saying, I'm watching. He said he's watching from Barako, Benin Republic. All right, and saying hi to every one of us.
Good morning. Good morning.
Away from that, Atiku has finally joined the African Democratic Congress, and he has vowed to end APC's misrule. Now, with the crisis we have been faced with, the challenges on ground, insecurity, inflation, do you think somebody like Atiku can solve the problem for us? This is somebody that couldn't fix the People's Democratic Party. Rather, he did what? He left the party for the likes of Wiki.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Before you, I want to like process a little from what he said. He said, you talk about empowerment. Yes, you talk about empowerment. Empowering them over the years, over a decade, even since the 1990 this state. Every state, directly or indirectly, have been empowered in some way. How many empowerment programs do we have, even though in our states here and other states? How many have been done? How many are the Nigerian people benefit from? How many program is for the people or the politician? I will tell you for free that a lot of different empowerment, there are different phases of empowerment program. What do you call empowerment program? Is it really an empowerment program? Looking for an instance here in Lagos here, there are different empowerment by politicians here, of which those the beneficiaries are actually what? Those in politics. We have some few empowerment program for widows, which the list is already over 500 widows. They have the list already. Who are those in the list? Those are party people. How many empowerment has been done for general public? Either you belong to a political party or not. I know what I'm saying. We are there, but we don't need to call names here. Those have been the empowerment program. We know of Faleke here representing Ikeja. In over this year, he has done more than 5, if I could remember. Definitely this year he gave out shuttle buses, tricycle, washing machines, for those who learn and trade. You understand? Fine. What is doing that? We have hundreds of people, politicians, of which are not doing. And who are the beneficiaries? Those that are in the world within the local government. Either it's Ikeja. Those are the APC party people. and of which the list of those have been there already. So let's just move and leave down. We keep saying it.
The question you asked me, for the question, Mr. Mike, see,
let's leave his credibility. Is he up to the task? Can he solve the crisis on ground? It's the same way President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came the other time and said, I know the problem, I can fix it. You remember he said that? Yeah, so it's easier said than done. Atiku has come now to tell us that it will end APC's misrule.
Mr. Mike, if you want to, if you are talking about somebody, you measure somebody by some natural qualities that person possesses. Natural qualities and justice. There's natural justice, there's natural qualities. And one must not replace the other. There's natural justice that is equitable to everybody. You cannot tell me as a Fulani man want to come and rule Nigeria again after 8 years of Fulani. It's absolutely not, doesn't make sense to me. So listen to me, as vice president now, Mr. Mike. There's natural justice, there's natural qualities. Natural justice does not allow you to dominate a sin or sins. Whether Atiku likes or not, Atiku is a Fulani man, and Nigerian community, Nigerian state is composed of different ethnic nationalities that we have quality people in every part of the country. Don't tell me anybody can do. No, you can't tell me anybody can do. Anybody can do. No, it's a deceitful statement to tell me anybody should come and do is no. Everybody cannot just come and do. You can't be hiding under the influence of trying to dominate. No, the right people. Every citizen, every tribe has competent people. So if Atiku wants to come up and rule Nigeria, let him wait till when the tenure of the North will come up 2031. You cannot tell me. You see, this is what led to this problem. Domination of a particular tribe is now what is bringing us to where we are. Where some people believe they are first class citizens, others must be conquered. They must suppress.
Are you saying he has no right to contest?
I have the right now. Yes,
is it the constitution?
He has the right.
Yes,
absolute fundamental right. But I'm telling you, there's a place of justice, equity, fairness in place in things, in unity. You must not allow domination of anything. It's because Fulani have been dominating our election, our position of power. That's why they are claiming under Buhari that Nigeria belongs to them. Who are the people that is killing everybody all around, all the country? Is that Fulani? Is that Fulani people that kill everybody in every community? So you want to tell me that Atiku should not come? No, Atiku should wait till when is the call return?
Atiku is not an extremist.
He's a Fulani man. See, any Fulani man is a suspect as far as I'm concerned. Not to wait for their turn. This is turn of the South. South must finish his 8 years. I'm not coming for Tinubu.
Someone that has wives from different.
Which wife? It's a political gym is using for food. You forget about the political is the personal something. We're talking of agenda of a tribe.
He has an Igbo woman as well.
It's not like that is personal. That personal to him. I'm not bought by that. There is place of fairness, equity, and justice. Fulani should not be telling us out of 256 tribes in Nigeria. Only then you will be dominating. No! I think we should wait till 2031. Come out and let the South finish their tenure. I'm not coming for Tinubu. Let any other person in the South. My vote will go for a Sadana 2027. So it's me that will tell me that. For me to tell you for Atiku to come up, yes, absolutely.
Is this a Fulani matter or someone who is capable to handle the situation on ground?
You know, this matter, the way they are doing, they have made the whole thing. It looks like. I think in one way we have to look at that, but they are the one that started it. So not that man. This one started. It's not the time for this. Why constitutionally it is not. And what they have started, whether they like it or not, we go finish them. The way they start them. So Atiku to me has no credibility. We have the likes when Deborah or other was killed in the northern states. You tweeted as a human. Then because of some one or two northern tweet threats, you deleted your tweet. What is the meaning of that? What is that signaling? Wait, you see, blood is thicker than water. No matter how it might, if you like, make it marry only Yoruba Igbo people, that does not take the fact that if we sit down to the tune of the Fulani elders, directly or indirectly, and I did not see him. I don't know why he's so desperate about this, whether it's true or that. I do not see him as someone that will solve the issue, but we actually take over. We have known the way forward. We know that what this is not compulsory. Naturally, we are not supposed to be together, if not for the colonization and amalgamation or whatsoever. Religious wise, cultural wise, language wise, everything, our belief, ideology is different. So if some foreign people come to bring it together because of personal interest, so now we are here over how many years, we've seen that this thing is not working, it's not good for us, it's not helping us. Rather, they are drawing us back. It is time for us to what? To go apart. And if we don't want to go apart, let us regionalize, and then we can know how to go further, and let us have peace. Tinubu, whether I like it or not, we are still going to. They should stop dwelling on the advantage of someone's weakness. Atiku has never come out that what is the source of this insecurity in Nigeria. Tinubu, let us find a way to it. Based on, I have the resources on my side. We are not other people. Let us bring that this in. Erufai, Jopanso, and the likes of them.
They work with him.
They have never worked with any president since.
They will use his own weakness to.
That is it. For you to know, they have no interest of the master. This is the game to them. It is a game to them and a business to them. If you like everybody die, there's no concern. If left for them to govern on animals, cow and ram, they behave like that, even though people die. You get. So it is that time we know those who have interest of the people at that, and those who want to use that as a personal interest.
All right, thank you so much.
Seat to stand.